Hello. In this video, I wanted to present the work I've done during the Red Hat Developers Week, where I wanted to make a bridge between the command line tool for interacting with OpenShift and the command line tool for Podman. Basically, I'm coming from the OpenShift world, and I found that OC, or kubectl, is a very powerful tool, very intuitive. You can you can access the different objects, the different representation with YAML, JSON, access a field of this object in a very generic way, and I really like this aspect. And with the command line of podman, which is coming from Docker, the way the command line tool is built is less generic and less intuitive from my point of view. So let me demonstrate how it works. So first of all, I will start a server, and this server will be the interface between OC get pods, and podman. So when I execute this command, OC get pod, the gateway receives the Kubernetes API call, it queries podman, and it gives basically this answer. So we see with OC that we get the list of the pods currently running. The trick for that is to have a kubeconfig file. The important part is this one. It's connecting locally to this server to make the Kubernetes API queries. So we can look at all the namespaces. When I first listed all the pods, I saw that there are many of them were exited, and we don't see them with podman PS, only this way. So I found a simple way to hide some of them. It's by putting them in a different namespace, container exited. And same for the pods of podman. I'm not using it much. I mainly use containers. So currently, I put all the containers that belong to a pod. I put them to the pod namespace. I made sure that the tool implements the project API so that OC project pods works. So now OC get pods. I see only what's defined to be in the pod networks. So I come back in the containers. What can I show? Oh yeah, I have this file, the demo pod. So here I do OC get pods -w to watch the events occurring in the pods. So here I do OC create from this file. So that creates the container in podman, but there is no magic in here. It's just doing podman kube play and the content of the file. But here we see that the watch part is working, and also get pods. We now have 3 pods. I can take the logs of the pod. This one, there is nothing, if I remember correctly. So I take another one. That's a toolbox. So when I take the logs, there is nothing nothing interesting, but at least it's working. Yeah. So here I can see get pod top sale or YAML. I can see the YAML, the JSON, and all this part of the Kube API works. And one thing I found interesting to have, it's the OCRSH command. And this way, I can jump inside my pod and investigate it. One part that was tricky to get working, and I didn't mention it, but I did all of this project with the help of Claude. So I didn't do much coding. I helped Claude doing it the way I wanted. But for this part, basically here, having the RSH command working and the resizing, the dynamic resizing of the window working correctly, that took some time for Claude and me to find the correct way to do it. I think I ended up showing Claude one code base where it was working, told him study this and get it working for us. So yeah. If I quit or see get pods, I can delete this one. We see it's turning to unknown, and then it will disappear after the timeout of the container. And now it's gone. What else? OC gets secrets. I put a mapping between podman secrets and OpenShift secrets. OC get images. We see all the images known by Podman. And one thing I can mention, one thing I learned as part of this project is that when I do OC get pods, this table is shaped by the API. It's not OC, the client that gets the JSON of the pods and pick up whatever it's interested in. It's just requesting to see the object pods as a table. This way, in the server, we can decide to compute the age the same way as Podman. Same for the images. We select exactly which information we want to show, what format we want to use. And that's different from get pods top sale YAML. This one, that's the object with all the information, but there is a transformation stage in the backend to show it as a table. Yeah, so that's it for my demo. Yeah, so last word is that currently this server execute Podman commands. That was the easiest way to get it running fast, but it could be done by using the Podman Docker API endpoint, or even inside Podman, have it well integrated so that it picks up all the data from Podman memory. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you. Bye-bye.